Kababayan Today. This is Tanji coming to you from Los Angeles, California. And it's still February, which means buwan ng pag-ibig, right? And it's all about the things that we love on the show. On the top of that list for Filipinos, of course, is food. So let's hear from Professor Brandon Reilly about our national dish of the Philippines. For no history, no self.
In Memories of Philippine Kitchens, a cookbook that is equal parts labor of love, celebrated Filipino chefs Amy Besa and Romy Dorotan urge that, quote, if you only master one Filipino recipe, make it adobo. Filipinos are as likely to agree that adobo should be considered the national dish of the Philippines as they're liable to disagree on every other point about its preparation and enjoyment, end quote. Indeed, adobo, that delectable ulam seasoned with soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, black pepper, bay leaves, and often more, has become synonymous with Filipino cooking. Should adobo, a once Spanish, Mexican-inspired dish, really be considered the national dish? I would suggest, as the late great anthropologist Doreen Fernandez already has, that sinigang, that sour tamarind-based stew of fish and vegetables, makes a better candidate. And here's why. One of the things that distinguishes Southeast Asian cultures from Indian or Chinese ones is, of course, their food. Southeast Asians make much more regular and flavorful use of fish and shellfish-based sauces than their Chinese counterparts, for instance. Think of bagoong, Indonesian sambals, and the like. And they nearly all have tamarind-based sour soups. Vietnamese, for instance, have can chua ca, the Thais have all sorts of tom yum, and the Filipinos are sinigang. There is little about these soups that is fancy or extravagant, mind you. Neither can chua ca or tom yum is the sort of thing you would serve to a visitor as a main dish. However, these dishes have been and remain the food of the people. When you slurp your sinigang with rice, you may not be eating the most gourmet thing you'll consume, but it will nourish your soul. That is why sinigang is more representative of the Filipino palate. Its ingredients are born in Filipino gardens and seas. It has cousins in nearby countries, and Kababayans have been consuming it for centuries, far long before anyone had ever heard of adobo. Adobo has, of course, by now become thoroughly indigenized, and in that sense, it is as Filipino as karaoke, balikbayan boxes, and winning international beauty pageants. But compared with sinigang, adobo is just a new kid around the block.
Talking about sinigang when we return. Kasama naman natin ang mga estudyante mula sa SC Pasa at Samahang Filipino Organization. We'll be right back on Kababayan Today.